sing 跟迷我，我的有 sing 跟迷和你耳朵比 avocado， 不想最后为 all lows， 又 so down way way high you say only pleasure so why hope I
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sippin with shrmjk. How you guys doing today? What is the weather like where you are? It is beautiful in Kansas City. It is 67 degrees. It has really been nice here, and I am so happy. We got a little bit of rain today, but I'll take it. I'll take it anyway. My allergies was acting up earlier today. I took some allergy pill this morning. So my eyes been like watering and all that, been really itchy, but I will take 67 degrees in October all day. I hope the weather is great where you guys are and that everybody is doing amazing. I am coming on with a quick video, y'all, if y'all can see the title, to talk to y'all, okay, about my night last night. But before I do that, what are y'all sipping on? I got my vodka over here. But okay, y'all, I'm so excited about this video. So let me tell y'all, for y'all that don't know, I am a big American Idol fan. I love American Idol. It's been the longest running, well, I want to say the longest. It's been a long time running, 21 years, going on 22. And I'm also a big Ruben Studdard fan. I call myself his wife. I say I'm the real Mrs. Studdard. Yes, I know he's married. He has a beautiful family and a cute son, but it still don't stop me because I've been calling myself his wife since 2003. And I will continue to do that. But y'all, him and Clay did a concert in Kansas City, and it was at the Uptown Theater. It is called the 20 Tour. And it's been 20 years since they was on American Idol. And so when I went to go get my ticket and everything, I was trying to do it online, and they said they was coming October 8th. And so the ticket started at like $79, and when it was like 200 and something, I'm like, I want the $200 ticket. And I was trying to find out about the VIP, but they never said anything. Not the VIP, the meet and greet. So they never said anything or whatever. And I was like, well, I want to do the meet and greet so I can meet him, because that's one of my dreams, is to meet Ruben Studdard. And so anyway, I said, I'll get my ticket. I want to be as close as I can be, because the last time I saw him was at the Uptown Theater. Anyway, I was off work and I was sitting here chilling, and I called the Uptown Theater and I was like, hey, I'm trying to get tickets online, but they're telling me these different prices and dates, and it won't let me see the full menu thing. And they were supposed to come October 8th. She said, no, they're not coming the 8th. They're coming the 23rd of October. And I was like, well, that's weird. And so she said, well, if you come here, you don't have to pay like the extra fees and different things like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Mind y'all, it was my day off. It was like 3:15. They closed at 4. And I hurried up, got dressed, ran down there. I did a short on this. Go down there, and so I'm telling him about the seats and all this other stuff. I said, last time I was here, I was on, the second row or whatever. So he said, well, how much are you trying to spend? I said, I want to get as close as possible. And so he said, well, I can get you down here on row 2, seat 18 for $100. I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, so it'd be like 103 with tax. I said, hell yeah, I want it. And so I got my ticket. I was so happy, so excited and stuff. And it's like, I could not wait for the day to come where the concert was going to take place. So went to work, couldn't sleep. I was like, I'm super excited. I'm just adrenaline rush. Like, oh my God, I get to see my husband in a matter of hours. And so anyway, I makes this shirt. So he has a new single coming out, new album coming out. One of his singles is called Wife, and it's dedicated to his wife, and it's W.I.F.E. And so I did a shirt, and I wore my paparazzi jewelry. So I had this pink and like light blue tealish jewelry set that I wanted to wear. And so I did the blue vinyl and the pink vinyl and the black vinyl. And then I put 2023 on the front with like the little heart music notes. And then on the back, I put the real Mrs. Studdard, and I put 2003 with the music note. So had my jewelry and everything on and stuff. And I was like, I want to be the first person there. So I get there, y'all, at like 5:15. Mind you, the concert don't start till 8. but the doors don't open till 7. I was there at 5:15. I was like, I'm gonna be the first person there, and I was. So this lady comes up about about 5:45, almost 6 o'clock, and me and her just started talking, and she was like, I love clay and this and that, and so we was chit chatting, and she was looking at my shirt. She's like, "Oh my God, your shirt is so cute! And did you make that?" I said, "Yeah, I made it." And so then I had my mask on. I showed her my mask, and so she said, "Oh my God, you are really a Ruben fan. You are a big fan." I said, "Yes, I'm a big fan." And so she just laughed and everything. I said, "I want him to see this shirt tonight, like the shirt, the mask. I want him to see me." And so then, just meeting people. I love meeting people. So we're just standing in line. It's just me and her striking up a conversation and stuff. And so then I goes to my truck because I had to take something, and they had these signs up like what was prohibited, whatever. And I had my chapstick, but I forgot it was like the metal one that we have. It's not like the plastic. So I said, well, I need to take this to my truck, which was right across the street. So I walks over there, and there's this couple and I'm gonna try to make this video short, y'all, but I'm so excited. So there was this couple sitting in their car, and she said, "Excuse me, ma'am." She said, "Have you been to this theater before?" And I said, "Yes." So it's been a long time ago. I said, "But I've been here before." And she said, "Are the seats comfortable?" And I said, "From what I remember, they are." She said, "Because my husband's, a bigger guy, and he wanted to see if the seats are comfortable." I said, "If I can remember, they are comfortable." I said, "But they could have changed some things because the last time I was here was when Ruben was, here or whatever." And so she goes, "I love your shirt. That is so cute." And this and that. So I gives her the same thing that I gives the other lady. And I was like, my purpose is for Ruben to see this shirt and see this mask. I want my husband to see me. And so they was like, "Oh my God, that is so cool." So goes back, gets in line. Then about 6:45, people start showing up. The line was getting bigger, whatever, whatever. So, let me back up. So one of the workers was the same time I was going to get in the line, the worker was actually coming to work. And so when I got ready to go into the thing and stuff, it said, she was like, "You was here before I was." Like that. She said, "You was waiting in line before me." It's like, not that I got there before the worker got to work. And so anyway, so we goes in, and I gets ready to get my merchandise and everything. I was like, "Oh, I'm at the merchandise table, whatever." So he takes my card, but when he scans my card, because then I was talking to him, he seen my shirt. And I said, "Yeah, I'm the real Mrs. Stutter." And he was like, "Nice to meet you, the real Mrs. Stutter." And I said, "Nice to meet you too." And so he was scanning my card, but it said fraud. So with my card for my job, depending on what area I am, or if I'm out of town or something, I have to take things like the security or something like that. I don't know. But it wouldn't let my card. Well, I still had cash on me, but I wanted to make sure that I could hit the bar up and make sure I was good, because I didn't take like my purse or nothing like that with me. I wanted low stuff like keys, money, license, my card, just low stuff. I didn't want a whole bunch of things. So I had my other mask on my wrist that had me and Ruben's picture. So anyway, I'm like, I said, "Okay, I'll be right back," or whatever. I said, "Don't steal my bag. I want that bag," like that. He said, "Okay." So I goes to go get my drink. And so I spent cash for my drink, but I said I should have did my card to see if my card would do it. So anyway, goes and finds my seat. The lady I was talking to, still don't know her name. The lady I was talking to, she goes and gets her drink and stuff. And a couple of people was asking what my shirt said. And so I told them what my shirt said and why I made it like that, X, Y, and Z. And so then I goes back and I finds my seat and everything else. And so we're talking, and we're like, I'm on the second row, and so there's nobody in front of me. So the lady behind me, she was talking to me about something, and then they was talking about looking up somewhere. So when I turned to look up, the lady behind me, she said, "Oh my God, I love your mask." And this side said Mrs. Stutter, but this side had Ruben's picture with like hearts and stuff on it. And so I said, "Thank you." So I showed her the other side. And so she said, "You're not a fan, are you?" I said, "Not at all." So they just started laughing. And so anyway, the show gets ready to get started. And two ladies that was on my left, I think was on my left side, they were asking me about the shirt as well. So I was talking to them. And so anyway, the Ruben, the music goes and whatever, and they started on time. I was so happy. And so Ruben's voice comes first, and I'm like, "Oh my God, oh, Ruben." And I'm like, I'm going to lose my voice tonight. And I have my mask on, and I'm still hollering. So Ruben comes out. I am screaming. I'm going crazy. He is like right there. Like I could just get out of my seat, go up there and just like touch it. Well, they had these things up there where you couldn't get that close. But I was just looking and I was smiling. I wanted to take my mask off, but the place was so packed. I'm like, no. I took it off to when I was drinking and stuff. So he starts singing and everything, and I'm taking pictures and I'm doing clips of the video. I was doing different clips, but I wanted to enjoy the concert, so I didn't do like the whole thing and stuff like that. So I would do a little bit of clips, set my phone down, sing the song, groove with them, whatever, whatever. Take a couple of pictures, well, a lot of pictures. Then Clay comes out, and we're all screaming and all this other stuff. So the concert is going on, and this and that and stuff. And me and the lady that I was standing in line with, like, we all into it. We groove into the music and talking it up and all this stuff. Well, then Clay comes over to the other side, and he's over there with Ruben. And so Clay says something about Ruben, and I just start screaming. I'm like, yes, like that. And so Clay said, looks like we got a fan right there. And so I stood up, and when I stood up, I went like this. And like I was pointing at my shirt, like not at my boobs or whatever. And I went like this or whatever. And so Clay was like, he looked, he said, yeah, she's a fan. That's Ruben's new song, like that, his new single. And so Ruben looked like this. He did a double take, and then he just started smiling. I was like, oh my God, he saw my shirt. And so I was just laughing, and Clay was like, she's a fan, like that. So anyway, the concert goes on and different things like that. And so the lady's over there, and she's like engaging, and they were like, talking about their road to American Idol, the things they went through when they traveled, when they was season finale, just different things like that throughout the concert, just kind of giving us a little update or kind of a sneak peek in to what they had to go through. So then Clay was saying, I know a lot of people compare me to Barry Manilow. He said, but what do they compare Ruben to? And he points to me. And I said, the Velvet Teddy Bear. So Ruben talked about how Gladys Knight was on the show, how she called him, his nickname is the Velvet Teddy Bear. And so he played he did a contribution song to Gladys Knight, and so we was all dancing and singing. He said, come on y'all, get with me, like that. And so we was all singing, dancing, everything like that. So we was talking about Luther Vandross. And so when Ruben was singing and he was doing the part, oh Lord, I just lost it. He was doing Luther Vandross song, and oh my God, did I just really skip what I was about to say? The part about love you always. And so Ruben was reaching out his hand, and he was standing like right there, and I reached out my hand to him too, like, yes, husband. I know he thought I was crazy, but I'm like, and then the lady behind me, she's like, oh my God, he's singing to you. I said, he sure is. And then the girl that was sitting next to me, she said, girl, I know you over there going crazy. I was like, I wish she could see this smile under this mask. And so he had us clapping. They had a lady with him. She's a real good singer and stuff like that. And so we was listening to that or whatever. And Ruben was singing, Clay was singing. They was going back and forth. They was taking turns and all that. And so Clay was saying that when they went to Nashville, and then Ruben said, y'all went where? And he said, to Nashville. And so I started laughing. And so Ruben said, I don't understand where you said you went. And he said, who's laughing at me? And so he took, like when the lights is bright on you. So he was squinching. He said, it must be Ruben's #1 fan over there. And so we all just started laughing and stuff. And so he had made a statement about something. And he said, I know you like Ruben more than you like me. And I was like, no, I don't. Like, trying to say, I like both of y'all, but I do love me some Ruben. And, just getting us interactive because they seen that we was grooving, we was vibing to the music and stuff. And then they was doing their different singles and pieces and stuff like that. And it was something else that happened. Oh, so this lady that was behind me, she was tapping, the lady behind me was tapping me, and she was like, can you scoot up a little? Can you lean up a little and move your braids? And I'm like, huh? And she said, can you lean up a little and move your braids? And I didn't know what she's talking about. She said, but that lady wants to take a picture of your shirt. And I said, oh, okay. So I took my braids, being extra, moved them forward, and then I showed, like the back of the shirt. And so then I turned around and I said, well, you can't take a picture of the back of the shirt unless you get the front of the shirt. And so she said, oh my God, that is so cute. And so I said, this is his new single called Wife, like that. So when Clay said it about the shirt and said wife, he said, we won't let Christian know about this. Christian is Ruben's wife. He said, we won't let Christian know about this. And then he goes, that's not his real wife. Talking about me, said I wasn't his real wife, but his new single's called Wife. And I said, yes, I am. And then the other lady goes, well, according to her shirt, she is. I laughed so hard because those people were so cool. They was just like, we know how she feel about them, this, and that and stuff. It was hilarious. And so when we were sitting there, y'all, there was this older lady, like there was these two women, and they brought their mom to the concert. And I had my cell phones, my drink, and my mask, and something else on the seat, on my ticket on the seat. And so when I looked over, my drink was moving a little. And I was like, I put the thing on it and stuff because I had a paper towel over the top of my drink. And so I said, oh, I have a drink right here, like that. And she said, I'm sorry. I said, you're fine. I was basically letting her know there's a drink there. So about 10 minutes later, I reaches over to put my drink down. She does it again. And I pointed, her daughter says something. I said, oh, no, my drink and stuff is sitting here. And she's putting her foot on the thing. And I was just trying to, let her know. And so she said, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I said, you're fine. And so I know she wasn't doing it intentionally because she's an older woman, but I was basically like letting her know. And so then something happened where Clea says something. I had jumped up and was clapping like for Ruben. And then I heard, oh, like that. Well, she put her foot up and my drink spilled. My cell phones went flying and my mask went flying, like on the floor. And they were trying to clean it up. And I was just like, it's okay. It's okay. It really wasn't okay. But I said, it's okay. I was like, I'm having such an amazing night. I'm not going to let that minor little thing bother me. She's an older lady. She didn't mean to do it, I don't think, but, whatever. So we did our intermission or whatever, 15 minutes. I go and get me tequila, splash of cranberry. But then I brings it back and I sits it on the floor by me. I'm like, we're not doing this again. And so I was just like, I'm having a good night. I'm not even going to worry about that. But so then Clay was saying the fact that we appreciate you guys. And he was just like, we appreciate you for being a Ruben fan, even though you like him more than you like me. He said, because of y'all are the reason why we're able to sit here on this stage, because y'all voted for us. Like, y'all, we really love the support and everything from everybody. And so everybody started clapping and everything. And so Ruben was, they was going to do the song that they did together at the finale. And so Ruben was on the part and he was going to do his. You could tell he was kind of, like getting emotional because they were so grateful and stuff. And I love humble people like that. And then he did his part, and Clay was kind of, when I seen Ruben singing, I kind of looked over at Clay, and Clay was looking like, how you feel like, oh, and then Clay did his part, and then they got up together, and everybody clapped and stood up, and, all this other stuff. And then they said, good night, good night. And I said, they not done, because Ruben ain't sang my song to me yet. I said, y'all, we got to pump them up. The more we clap, the more they're going to come back out, And so, of course, that happened. They came back out. They did their segment. Ruben was hilarious, him and Clay. The ladies did songs back in the 80s and stuff. They did like the wardrobe, not the wardrobe, but the jacket change. And she was doing Let's Get Physical. So Ruben and Clay was working out while she was singing the song. I was cracking up. And then Ruben came out with this wig on, and he was like, Clay was like, what are you doing? What is the wig for? Where did that come from? And so when Ruben came over to the thing and stuff, he said, I'm Rick James, bitch. And he started singing, and he was talking about people that inspired him, and Clay was talking about people that inspired him through his music journey and different things like that. And Ruben said, I'm so glad that I get paid, that my job is to get paid to sing, And so I'm like, you do an amazing job, husband. Yes. And so they really, really did a great job. And when the show was ready to end, Clay was saying, Ruben has a new single. It's been out for 2 weeks. It's called Wife. If you don't know it and don't know what it's about, then go to his number one fan over here. She has a shirt on. She knows the lyrics word for word. She can probably get you her Spotify password, but she knows about the song. And so everybody just started laughing. And oh, let me back it up a little bit. When we had the intermission, I went to go get my drink and I came back. The people that knew I wanted Ruben to see my shirt, they came over, was like, you did it, you did it. I was like, yes. And then the wife came over. She's like, I'm so happy for you. I said, thank you so much. The two ladies were saying the same thing. And when they were standing on the side and they were talking and I had the mask on, I was literally trying to push my hair back because I wanted him to see his picture on my mask. And so they was looking, but it was kind of dark. And then once they did the light thing and they brought the lights and stuff up, and then they looked and Clay said, she's a fan, you know? And I was like, yes, you know? And so then he said that about, you know, me, about the, you know, the Ruben's number one fan and she likes him better than me and stuff. So the guy at the merchandise table, I went back up there to get my bag. I said, did you sell my bag? He said, hey, Mrs. Stutter, you back? I said, yep, I'm back. And I said, you didn't sell my bag, did you? He said, nope, I didn't sell your bag. He said, I got it right here. So this is the bag. I don't know if y'all can see that we got, that I got, which is real cute. He said, nope, I didn't sell your bag. I got it right here. I said, okay, cool. And then he said, stand right there. Let me take your picture. And I said, okay. So he took a picture and then I moved my hair back. And so then he said, okay, turn around. And I said, did you get my mask? He said, yep, I got it on this side. I got it on that side. Because he told me to turn or something. And so I turned a little bit. But then you could see like Ruben's picture here. And I was like moving my hair. And so he said, okay, turn around. So I turned around. And the ladies that were standing in line, they was like, what does her shirt say? And she said, where'd you get that made at? And I said, I made it. You know, I have a t-shirt, a crafting business. And so he took a picture. He said, move your braids. So I moved my braids up and he took a picture of my shirt. He said, I'm about to send that to Ruben. And I said, are you serious? And he said, yeah. He said, as soon as I check them out, I'm going to send this to Ruben. I said, oh my God. So I said, with the amount of people that was taking pictures, I'm looking to see some shit on the internet. I'm looking to see, because I'm like, the whole point was to let Ruben see me, that, you know, I'm a big fan. I'm not a crazy stalker or nothing like that. I've always been a fan since 2003. I will always be his number one fan and probably continue to call myself his wife. My mama said, what you gonna do when you get married and this and that? I'm like, well, you know what? Hopefully I'll have a cool husband that will understand that this is a celebrity crush. You know, I say all the time, what are the chances of me and Ruben getting together and getting married? But I don't know. You see people that, you know, I don't know. I ain't going to say that. But anyway, I ain't going to say what I wanted to say. But he's a celebrity crush and he always has been. So it's like, I hope I have someone that is, you know, down to earth, funny, understanding, don't get his feelings hurt or be upset because I am calling him my husband and all this other stuff. But it was really, really fun, y'all. I met so many people. It was just amazing. When I was ready to leave, the lady said, oh, that's that girl with the Ruben shirt on, because somebody said something about wife. Did you see her shirt? And I heard them talking and stuff, but we was great leaving stuff. I was walking. And so then she tapped me and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tap. I said, no, you're fine. And so we was all trying to walk out the thing and stuff. And she was like, what does the front of your shirt say? And so then I turned, she said, I told you that was her. I was like, okay. So I was just kind of laughing because I thought it was so cute. And a lady hit me up on my page today. I had posted on Facebook and she was like, I think that you were in front of me. I got a video of you, this, that, and stuff. And so then I went and looked. She said, go to my page and look at the video. So I went to my page, looked at the video. I said, no, that's the lady that I was in line with. I said, she's a big Clay fan. I said, but you got a little bit of me in the video. Because she said, were you sitting right next to her? I said, no, I was two seats down, but you did get a little bit of me in the video. And I said, do you remember when Clay kept on saying Ruben's number one fan? And she said, yes, he kept on saying, even though you like Ruben more than you like me and stuff. I started laughing. I said, yeah, that was me, you know. And she said, I'm glad that you had a good time. I said, I'm glad that you had a good time too. So just meeting people and talking to people and stuff. Everybody was so nice. It was cool. The atmosphere was great. Ruben and Clay did an amazing show. I wanted more than the 2 hours that they gave us. They could have went a whole nother hour and I would have been cool. But I just wanted to come on and just share my excitement with y'all about the concert, how happy I was. And one day I am going to meet Ruben Studdard in person. We're going to have like a one-on-one time, a date or something. I don't even want to say, I don't even want to say a date. A meet and greet or just meeting him or something. His wife can come along too. I'm not trying to be like that or disrespectful or nothing like that and stuff. Even when I posted on his Instagram and I'll see where his wife comments and stuff. Because when the song came out, I was actually about to post and say, oh my God, my husband, you finally made a song about me. But then I see where his wife had commented. I was like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And I said something to where, oh my God, I love the song, you know. But I know and I'm hoping that my bucket list will be checked off. One was for the shirt being seen, but for me to meet Ruben, because he just seems like a good person, down to earth. And then watching him last night at the concert, like he's funny, like I knew he would be, like his personality and different things like that. So I just wanted to come and share that with y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I was just like so excited, so overwhelmed. I said I'm gonna be on this high for a long time. I don't even know when it's gonna come down, but it don't even matter because my husband got to see me and I got to see him. And yeah, I hope that guy does give Ruben the pictures. And that way, I don't know what can happen from it, but I hope he does give him the pictures. I'm like, yes. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to let you go. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come on to run my mouth about whatever I want to talk about. Drop in the comments and let me know what you're sipping on. And go and check out me and Yaya's channels, Meeting in the Ladies Room. We come on every other Friday and we have a discussion, excuse me, about different things. Micro Farmer joined us last time. It was hilarious. He's always a riot. And then if you want to come on the panel or just come in and chit chat with us, please do that. Also, me and Vicky Goods, we have started a series called Help Stuck on Single Island. We have loved the responses that we've been getting about that because we were both single and we're just sharing different experiences and different things that we went through with relationships and, you know, how we're healing and not just blaming that person, but putting the blame on ourselves as well. But it's really been good and stuff and just connecting and collaborating and doing different things and stuff like that. So, all right, y'all. And go support my YouTube family, y'all, because it's all about the support. I'm going to drop 3 channels in the description box. Go and like their page, like, comment, share, subscribe. I've been trying to change up my description a little bit on there. Not just go and follow, but subscribe to their channel, watch their channel. And yeah, tell them shrmjk sent y'all. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. Until next time, shrmjk is out. Deuces.